Hello everyone, this is Faith. I find it a bit interesting. Guy Fawkes has been for a while talking about his spiritual beliefs, how he believes that reality is an illusion, uh, how he recently said in a video he believes in reincarnation, and he gives his different views on the Bible in a lot of his videos. Nobody ever really gets on to him for that. He's allowed to believe, well, what he wants to believe. To be quite honest, I came to a lot of similar assertions on my own as well. But whenever I would try to speak up about those, I get told, no, you have to be wrong. You're supposed to blindly trust us. You're not supposed to come to these conclusions. You're just supposed to blindly do what we say, and if you don't love Jesus. I'd honestly like to point out that something similar goes on to Chanel and Brandt. Whenever they come to their conclusions, the community acts like that's the worst thing ever. But if it's a leader of the community, a well-respected leader, they're allowed to come to whatever conclusion that they want to. Anyone else see how this is a gigantic double standard? Because it is. I commonly feel like I'm not supposed to come to my own conclusions on anything. Because all the leaders tell me, no, you're supposed to blindly trust us. But then this leader comes to all these various conclusions that I've also figured out for myself. And that's acceptable. Those conclusions are acceptable when he comes to them, but if I do it, I'm in the wrong. I'd like to know why. Can anybody explain all of this to me? I want to know why it's okay for him to believe whatever he wants to. But if I believe whatever I want to, then I'm wrong for doing so. It feels like I'm not supposed to be allowed to come to my own conclusions on anything. And that's a giant double standard. He's allowed to because he's a leader. It seems like it's hypocrisy, really. I actually do agree with Guy Fawkes on an awful lot of stuff. The reason I never came forward with most of it is because I know that someone will show up to tell me how I'm wrong for doing so, how I should be condemned, how I'm gonna go to hell, etc., etc. I'm expected to be this pure Christian by everybody. I don't know why, but the thing is, I've always leaned more towards spirituality, and I want to keep exploring that. I want to go exploring. I want to see what there is to see. I want to come to my own conclusion, and everybody is just gonna be a hypocrite about it. If it's a well-respected leader, they can believe whatever they want. They can get involved in whatever they'd like. They can look at things however they want to view it. But if it's me looking at things that I want to look at or anything like that, I'm the one who's in the wrong. I'm being misled by others, even if I came to the conclusion myself without the influence of other people. It's really fascinating how that works. Now, I'm sick of the hypocrisy and double standards of the community. All I've ever asked for anyone to do is clean up, and they say, how dare you ask us to clean up? You don't love Jesus because you want us to clean this up. Jesus wants our mess. How dare you question our mess? You're supposed to be okay with our lies, our slander, our hypocrisy, our double standards, or you don't love Jesus. And, well, in general, I'm not okay with all of that. I cannot express to everyone enough just how frustrating it is. I'm tired of double standards, lies, and hypocrisy. Jesus never encouraged hypocrisy, lies, and double standards. Yet this community wants me to convince me that what they're doing is in his will, even though it's full of those. Those are things that he taught against. He taught against lies, double standards, and hypocrisy. So why is it that this community wants me to believe that all of their lies, double standards, and hypocrisy are what Jesus desires? I'm really tired of all of this. I'm tired of constantly being condemned for looking at spirituality in the way that I want to. Meanwhile, if other people in the community do it, and they say that they love Jesus, it's acceptable just because they are a leader of the community. I'm sorry, but if it's wrong for me to look into all of that, it's just as wrong for Guy Fawkes to look into all of that as well. That's all I have to say for this video. I will see everybody next time. Thank you for watching.